Welcome to episode 5 of Digital System Design. Today's topic for our discussion is digital multiplexers. Okay, so as the name says, digital multiplexer. A multiplexer is a device which accesses several inputs, but the output of this device is only one. That is, in a digital system, as it says, okay, many times it is necessary to select a single data line. Okay, it means, see here, of the several input data lines, it means if there are many of the inputs, okay, so out of these inputs as an output I require only one output. Under that condition, which one to select? See here, you can see here d0, d1, d2, there are n number of n minus 1 number of input lines. So out of this, if you want to access only one of these, okay, and under that condition we are going to select a device called as a digital multiplexer. Okay, so this is also basically called as a digital switch. Okay, it is a digital switch. Okay, so it allows digital formature of several sources to be routed into single output line. Okay, so for example, you can see into the figure. Okay, so the basic thing. Okay, so here how to select, see here. So this is the basic structure of a multiplexer. Okay, the configuration you can see, it is 2 raised to n is to 1, means there are 2 raised to n input lines and you will have 1 output lines. Okay, but in this, okay, if there are n 2 raised to n input lines, it means you will have n number of select lines. Okay, what are these select lines? These select lines are the one which is going to select. Okay, this is going to select, say if you will have certain analogies, you will learn it later. If you want to select a d0, okay, you know, if it is 2 raised, if there are 8 inputs, okay, 0 to 7, you want to access the fourth input. Okay, it means the output you want a t4 to be on over here. Okay, how to select this line? Okay, that work is done by these lines, that is the select lines. Okay, so these lines, that is the select lines. Okay, so therefore this multiplexer is a many to one. Okay, it means many input but the output is one, and provides a digital equivalent of an analog selector switch. Presently now you can see a 2:1 multiplexer over here. Okay, so here, so 2:1 means there are 2 inputs. Okay, you can see here d0 and d1 are the input lines. Okay, so these 2 input lines are ANDed and it is given to a common output. So this is what? This is your output. Okay, so d0 is the output of this gate, d1 is the output of this gate. Okay, as you can see over here. Okay, see here, so what I have given here, d0 is the input, d1 is the input. There are 2 inputs. How many outputs do you have? You have only one output, that is y. Okay, so this, I have one select line over here, I have named it as S. Okay, and I have one enable input over here, E, it is named as E over here. So what we have done is, to this select line I have put a NOT gate. Okay, so if I apply logic 1 here, it means this 1 is applied to your gate d2, whereas logic 0 is applied to your gate d0. Okay, see here, the output of the NOT gate is provided to the first gate, whereas the output of the input to the NOT gate is given to the second gate. Right, so therefore at a time you can check the data of either this or this. Okay, because this will be active, this gate is active when this signal is 1. Right, if the signal is 0, it means this output is disenabled. Okay, so this is enabled only when you have select line equal to 1 over here. Okay, so therefore I call this as a 2:1 multiplexer. That is, you have 2 input lines and 1 output line over here. Now I just tell you what it is over here. See here, so this is the gate, AND gate. Okay, so if you see the outputs, what do you have? This is your d0, I have written it over here. So what is this? This is S, this is not, this is S. Okay, S is given with a bar, so output of this is what? S bar. So D naught S bar, and this is what? This is your enable input E. So the output of this is what? D naught S bar E. Similarly with this gate, what do I have? D1. What is this? This is nothing but S, D1 S, and what is one more input? It is nothing but E. So in total now these both are odd, so it means you have to add this and this. So what is Y? Y is equal to, okay, D naught S bar E plus D1 S into E. Okay, so it means at the output, both the outputs of this signal as well as this signal is available. Okay, using this signal, okay, I can frame any of the outputs to be there. Okay, so see here, you can see if you give the logical symbolic representation of it, this is how you can see it over here. Okay, okay, this is a general explanation given over here. Okay, so it means, see here, when E is 1, it means whenever your enable input is 0, both D0 and D1 are inactive. Okay, so this output is enabled only when the enable input is 1. Okay, so it means this signal is given, it means you are giving 1 to this, right? Okay, see now. In the first case, E is 1, S is equal to 0. Okay, E is 1, S is equal to 0. What do you mean by this? It means S is equal to 0 means what? S bar, D naught, right? And this S is equal to 1 means what? It is E S into what? D1. The same thing which we have written it over here. Right, the same thing we have written it over here. Okay, so the same thing I have written this in a tabular fashion. Okay, okay, so 0 0 1 1, right. So okay, so now if you look into this, when E equal to 0, okay, if I give logic 0, neither this is active nor this is active. So both are active when you have E value equal to 1. See here, you can look it into the table. When E value is equal to 1, then you can have an axis. When I give a 1 over here, okay, it means enable, from enable side you can either turn this on or this on. Okay, the work of enable is done now. Then how to select either this or this? That work is done using your select line S. Okay, so if I give 1 here, so to this gate, to the gate 1, you are giving 1, but to this gate what you are giving it a 0 now. Okay, when you give a 0 here, it means this is inactive, whereas this is active. So what is the output available now? D1 S into E. Similarly, if you apply 0 here to this, what you have a 0 here, whereas to this input you have a 1 now. Okay, so since this is 1 over here, what is the output available now? This is the output available. Okay, by making S either 0 or 1, you can switch to any of the input available. Okay, so this is the work of a multiplexer. So now let us check this multiplexer over here. Okay, so this multiplexer configuration, we have it to be a 4:1 mux. Okay, it means 4:1 means there are 4 input lines, there is 1 output line. Okay, so see here, you can see the configuration of this. 4 means what? Not 1 to 4, but I am going to tell it as 0 to 3. Right, 0 1 2 3 means how many inputs? There are 4 inputs. How many output do you have? You have only 1 output. Okay, so n 2 4 means what? 2 raised to 2, right? So how many select lines you have? You have 2 select lines. So I have written 2 select lines over here, that is S0 and S1. Okay, so this is the configuration of a 4:1 multiplexer. Okay, so this is the logical diagram over here. Okay, so here this diagram is for 2:1. Similarly, you are going to expand the diagram to a 4:1. Okay, so as this I have okay, you can see 0 1 2 3. Instead of writing 0 1 2 3, I will write D0, D1, D2, D3. It means what? These are nothing but the digital inputs. Okay, so now see here again four inputs, therefore you will have 4 AND gates. These are all combined to one OR gate to give an output Y. Okay, hagadre what is the output of this? Okay, see here, if I want to write over here, what I have done, I have given one enable input. So you can see here you have an enable input, two select lines S0 and S1. Okay, two select lines S0 and S1. So I have given two select lines. Okay, but what I have done is one without not and another with not, without not gate, with not gate. Okay, so I have done this way. Okay, now if I write this, okay, so what do I have? See here, what is the output of this? This is nothing but first line is what? D0. What is the second line? The second line is not gate. If S1 passes through not, what do you have? S1 bar. D0 S1 bar. So what do you have this as? This is again S0 coming out here. So S0 bar. S0 bar. So again, what is the fourth pin? The fourth value is nothing but E. So what is the output of this? D0 S1 bar, S0 bar, E. Similarly with this, okay, so what it is? D1. This is what? S1 bar. What is this? This is nothing but what? S0. And what is this? This is nothing but E. Right? Similarly, what do I have here? D2. So the second line is what? S1. The third line is what? S0 bar. And what is the fourth line? The fourth line is E. So you have it over here. Similarly, the last line D3. You can see it here. Then what is the second line? S1. What is the third line? S0. And what is this? This is nothing but E. Okay, so there are 4 possible combinations available over here. Okay, so what is the output which you have? The same 4 things I have written it over here. Okay, see here, D1, D0, D1, D2, D3 all remain same. Here E all remain same. What is varying? S0 and S1 are varying. In what fashion? I have written it over here. S0, S1, S0 bar. So this is, okay, so this is the first value S0 S1 bar. I have written it over here. S1 bar S0, S1 bar S0, S1 S0 bar, S1 S0 bar, then S1 S0, S1 S0. The one which comes with a bar, the value is what? The value is 0. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, right? So what is this? You got the value over here, D0, D1, D2 and D3. So same thing, if you want to represent it in the form of truth table, this is how you have it over here. 0 1 0 1. Okay, it is changing by how many bits? This is changing by 1 bit. Here it is changing by how many bits? Here it is changing by 2 bits. And here it has to change by how many? 4 bits. Right, but since you have only 4 combinations, you have to write only 4. 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 0. Why? Because 0 0 0 0. There is no point in writing 0 0 0 0. Right? Why? Because whatever the value of enable, if the value of enable is 0, the output is going to be 0. Okay, so therefore I haven't mentioned that into the value. Okay, so this is D0, D1, D2 and D3. Okay. So now as you can see, so this is the standard IC available in the market. The name of this IC is a 74XX151. I repeat, 74XX151. Okay, it is a standard a standard IC which is available in the market. Okay, so this will have dual outputs. It means Y bar. Okay, so Y bar, why? Because it is active low, so this is named as Y bar over here. Okay, so to what to say, 8 is to 1. When I say 8, what is 8? It is nothing but 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. Means how many select lines you need to have? You need to have 3 select lines. So these are my select lines. So what are those? A, B and C are my select lines. So what are the inputs? D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. So these are the inputs. Okay, these are the select lines, these are the outputs, and you need to have one enable pin. So what is that? EN bar. Why I have written a bar? Why? Because this is active low. You have to be careful with this symbol especially. Okay, it is with a NOT gate. So means it is not active with logic 1. This is active with logic 0. You always have to remember this. Okay, so now if I draw the logical diagram of this is how the logical diagram looks like. Okay, so see what I have done over here. A, B, C, 3 select lines with the NOT gates. Okay, so A, when it comes over here, it becomes what? It becomes A bar. Again A bar is the input. When it comes over here, this bar is what? A. Okay, so instead of, why we have done this is because every time this will become very fussy when you again tag the same dots. So therefore they have done this way of representation. Okay, both means the same. Okay, so A, B, C are nothing but the select lines. Okay, you have your enable input over here, that is EN bar. Okay, it is with a NOT gate. And these are the input lines D0, D1, D2 up till D7. Okay, so they have written pin numbers over here. See here, 4, 3, 2, 1, 15, 14, 13, 12. So I have also written it here, 4, 3, 2, 1, 15, 14, 12 and 13. So these are what? These are the digital inputs. This is the enable input and this is what? The select lines. Okay, so hagadre, what is the output do you expect? See here. The same logic which is written over here, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so how did this come from? The table. Okay, it is over here so that it is more clear. 0, 1, 0, A, B, C. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. It is changing by 1 bit. Similarly, 0, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 1. It is changing by 2 bits. Since there are 8 inputs, now you have to take all the 4 values. Okay, so 4 zeros, 4 ones. Right? So see here, when I say 0, 0, 0 means what is the value? A is 0. A 0 means what? A bar, B bar, C. What do you have? A, B bar, C bar. A bar, B, C. C bar. A, B, C bar. A bar, B bar, C. A, B bar, C. A bar, B, C. And what is this? A, B, C. It means I can have these combinations only by giving these values. So as I have done over here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. See here. The same values. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Same values when I give. So same values you can give the output. So what is the common thing which you have? A, D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6 and D7. And one more thing, what do you get? E bar, E bar, E bar you get. Okay, so this is given to an OR gate and NOTed. Okay, why? Because this is what? This is NOTed. Okay, why? Because at one point you have a logic low value, so therefore we have done this. If it is a NOT, you get Y bar. If you don't use this, okay, this is a standard thing available. So when you have a NOT gate means what? It is Y bar. If this to this NOT gate, again when you put a NOT gate, NOT into NOT, that is minus into minus will become again plus. So this is the logical diagram for it. Okay, so this is the next configuration. Quad input multiplexer means quad. Quad means what? 4 input multiplexer.